How do we tell the difference between the feelings that are our own and the feelings that we happen to pick up from someone else? I believe that all of us on some level have a certain intuition, certain antennas that extend out from our hearts or our minds or our spirits, whatever you want to call it, and that can actually pick up on things around us, the feelings that people are experiencing. Certainly, I think most people might even have a personal experience about this. You might have a personal experience where you're with someone who hears some bad news or who perhaps injures themselves, gets a bad paper cut in just the right place, and they have that flash of emotion or response or reaction, and you find yourself experiencing that as well. It can be a little bit like a fog that we walk through. You know how sometimes when you happen to walk through a particular fog or a particular mist, and there's a layer that is just very lightly on our skin, or our clothes are just the least bit damp? Sometimes feelings can be like that. And identifying what is ours and what is not ours can be a challenge, because feelings are not thoughts. I mean, they're different words, but it's more than that. Feelings are experiences that sometimes they have colors and shapes. They speak in wordless waves of emotion and thought and experience, and even a visceral physical response or reaction. While thoughts can be a little bit like a hamster wheel. It has kind of this rhythm to it, might even squeak a little bit. So how do we tell the difference between what is ours and what is not of us? Sometimes the most powerful form of reflection is simply noticing. I am like so angry, I might notice. I have all of this anger that's in it. It feels like anger. It's kind of like this thing. I'll call it anger. Or there is this thing that I'm experiencing and I don't have a word for it. It smells like fear, or it tastes like fear, or it has a certain feelings are nebulous, and that's okay. It can be frustrating, but noticing, oh, when I feel X, I notice that Y is happening. Or when K is happening, I feel G. To be able to just notice what is happening and what we're feeling can give us something to reflect on. And having that thing to reflect on is an incredibly powerful act. It's like an Olympic medalist, all gold, all the way across. It's hard work. The benefit of hard work is that it gives us something that we can hold on to. The challenge of hard work is that so often that hard work is called when we are already so busy or over our own edge, or our day is way too full. That's the challenge. But there's a lot of benefit to be had in the power of noticing. And I believe that the power of noticing can give us that opportunity to reflect on, I feel X, and Y happens at the same time. I feel X. Not all the time, but most of the time. Huh. I wonder what it is about this X. Your feelings are your own. And just because an antenna picks up something from out in the world does not change the structure of the house. You remain. I'm Catherine Gabriel-Jones. I'm an encouragement coach, and I believe in you.